So this is part two. I know you enjoyed part one, but this is part two to the video. And like I, want to just tell you, I really can understand from you guys how you feel because I've been through it a lot. I'm not saying that my family never supported me. They always supported me, but to be real with you, we always had them arguments about, oh, how you gonna do this? Oh, how you gonna do that? You think you can work YouTube full time? You think you work podcast full time? And even right now, if they're looking at this video, they're probably like, Brendan, why is he thinking like this? Why is he thinking like this? Who cares? You think I care? I don't. You wanna know why? Because confidence. See, confidence is the main goal. And you wanna know how you can get confidence? How can you get confidence, Brendan? Well, thank you for asking me. The best way to get confidence is by achieving something that you always wanted to achieve, or do something hard by starting off your day hard. That's why I said on my TikTok one time, you have to start with something hard in the day, or even do something that's difficult. Either start something that's difficult during the first when you wake up, or either do a goal that you plan on doing. Once you do that, you'll feel boosted up. And especially if you train your brain in the right way on what to do. Because you can always just reward yourself by doing good things. But don't think that you can reward yourself by doing bad habits. No, you need to do something productive and reward yourself with something that's not evil or nothing that's not addictive. Because if you reward yourself with drugs or porn or them other dumb things, then something's wrong with you. You need to reward yourself with video games. Like, for example, starting something productive like work on my podcast script, and I reward myself by playing video games. But for not too long, because the dopamine can get in your head. But like I said, it's very controversial. I don't want to get off topic, but video games are healthy for the brain, but you shouldn't play them too much. Especially if you're like me and you're very busy. But back to the point, confidence. And to explain more of my story, I've been through this a lot during the pandemic. I have had issues. People were saying, you're not going to have a podcast be full time. You're not going to be a YouTuber. It's going to be full time. Anything can happen in God's time because they're not God, and they have to realize that. And even if I talk to them right now, if I go ahead to talk to them right now, they'll still want to listen to me, which makes no sense for me to really explain myself to them because they would understand it, but not really. I mean, the only people who really understand me is mainly maybe my uncle and my auntie because they're millennials. Millennials relate more to Gen Z, but older generations like baby boomers and stuff, they won't understand it because they grew up in a time where you had to have a job, or either you worked a job ever since you were young, and that's just how it goes in life. That's not how it goes in life, and that's not how I want myself to be. I don't give a darn what no one thinks, and I don't care now who's ever watching this. I want to honestly become a full-time YouTuber and a full-time podcaster. Yes, it won't happen overnight, but as long as I be consistent with it, it can happen. And the same thing with you. As long as you be consistent with it, it could happen. Because like I said, I've been doing this YouTube channel since January of this year, 2021, as it's recording. I burnt out in the pandemic when I started last year, but I went through it. God allowed me to rebrand this YouTube channel to talk about self-improvement. And the same thing with my podcast, because I've been doing podcasting since March 2020. It did well last year, but this year really did even more better because I had a niche instead of being all in other topics. But yeah, I hope you find this video very informative. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe this one and part one of the video because this video was very informative and very encouraging for you to know that you know how to stop caring about what other people think.